Hello, viewer. Welcome to another edition of the program Taraba Raw Talent on your favorite TV. Yes, I am Fomi Desmond, and I welcome you on today's edition of the program. You know, Taraba Raw Talent is that special program that is packaged for you to get abreast with all the talents that we have in the state, and we also try to bring to you every details of innovations and skills that and any information generally that has to do with Taraba State. Of course, nature's gift to the nation. I am Fomi Desmond, and today promises to be very good. So I encourage you to stay very close to your TV set. For those of you watching us online, you can do well to drop your comment, likes, and shares. Yes, those encouragement, they are very, very important. I know your evening is going very well, and today we are going to be having a very interesting moment. Taraba Raw Talent brings you greetings. Yes, I have few information to pass before we go deep into the program proper. First of it, we'll be talking about Taraba Cultural Day. Taraba Cultural Day is around the corner. Talking about the program that will be coming up on the 13th of December, live and direct in Jalingo, Taraba State. We have amazing people that will be gracing this very important, this very unique program. It will be happening live at Momoye's house, Mile 6 Jalingo. Okay? So wherever you are, if you are a lover of culture, then you should get ready, get prepared with your cultural attire. Let's storm that place with our cultural attire, with our cultural tropes, and see that we give the maximum support that the convener would love to have. And I want to say on this very note, let me say kudos to the essay to the governor on arts and culture, talking about King Etopsy of Taraba State. That's a popular name, King Etopsy. That's a popular name. And apart from King Etopsy, we have this unique name that he is the only one that know how that one came about. The first son of the Jukun Kingdom. I did not say it. He has been saying this, and I'm copying this from him respectfully. So kudos to you. You've been doing a lot of things, and you've been doing well in the in your department and where you've been asked to work. Kudos to you. Then another thing that we'll be talking about is the hackathon that will be coming up very soon. And I'm super excited that I have a guest in the studio that will talk about skills and how it has been going on in the state, because they are fully in charge when it comes to digital skills, digital innovations, and they have been doing amazingly well. Thanks to the Ministry of Digital Economic and Innovations, they've been doing amazingly well. So we'll go on a quick break. When we come back, I will be introducing the guests that we have in the studio. So stay with us. Don't touch that.
Taraba North, Taraba Central, Taraba South. Al'ummar jihar Taraba hakika mai matukar farin ciki sosai da kuka ba gwamnatin jihar Taraba haɗin kai wurin sayan fatun buhu na Tarabasak. Hakika wannan fatan buhu na Tarabasak ingantacce ne wanda gwamnatin jihar Taraba ta yi approving cewa manoma da 'yan kasuwa su yi amfani da shi. Wai ina manoma, ina 'yan kasuwa, me kuke jira? Ina 'yan Taraba North? Ku tuntubi lambar waya kamar haka domin samun fatun buhu na Tarabasak. Ina 'yan Taraba Central? Ku tuntubi lambar waya kamar haka domin samun fatan buhu na Tarabasak. Ina 'yan Taraba South? Kuma ga numban waya kamar haka. Idan kuna da bukatan wannan fatan buhu, ku kira wayannan numbobin waya domin samun su a sauwake. Hakika wannan fatan buhu ingantacce ne, sannan kuma ana sai da shi a farashi mai rahusa. Ni dan Najeriya ne, ina da 'yancin tallan buhun Tarabasak.
Every day begins with a need to move with purpose, to shop without stress, to send without fear, to pay without delay. For every rider chasing time, for every home that needs restocking, for every voice that needs connection, for every dream that needs delivery. Now, one app brings it all together.
Supercab, move smart, ride safe, supermarket, groceries, gadgets, everything. Supercash, airtime, bills, transfers, done. Super logistics, fast, secure, right to your door.
It's more than an app. It's your movement, your market, your money, your connection, all in one place. Supergo, one app for services endless. Download Supergo today. Live free, live fast, live smart.
No time to shop, no stress. With Supergo, your groceries comes to you. Partner with trusted vendors, verified stores, no delay, no excuses, just values. Supergo Supermarket, your market now in your hands. With Supergo, your ride is comfortable, easy, and convenient. Supergo is more than an app. It's a movement, moving people, powering threats, delivering value.
Every day begins with
Keep watching Sam TV.
Yes, welcome back from the break. The program Taraba Raw Talent continues, and I am super excited this evening to have with me in the studio Mr. Mawini Joseph. He happens to be the Director of ICT, Ministry of Digital Economic and Innovation. Good to have you in the studio, sir.
It's my pleasure.
Yes, you look good, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's just dive straight to the crux of the gist. Your ministry happens to be a very significant and very important ministry as far as Taraba State is concerned, because it has a lot to do with skills and innovation.
Yes.
So can you just take us through some of the things since the inception of the ministry, some of the things that the ministry has been doing? Let us know, just glance around. Tell us more about the ministry, because, to us, we don't know much about it. Yes. So please clear us on some things that the ministry has been doing that are very, very important to us.
Once more, thank you very much. I want to acknowledge your good work that you have been doing in this TV. Since its inception until date, we have seen so many things that this TV has been doing.
Thank you, sir.
And on the part of the Ministry of Digital Economic and Innovation, we have done marvelously in the last 2 years.
Oh, last 2 years.
The last 2 years, we have done marvelously well. There are so many achievements. And I think I will not tell you all here. Maybe in the hackathon, if you are privileged to be there in the hackathon, we are going to tell our scorecard and the achievement we have made. And this achievement cannot be made without applauding the Honorable Commissioner. I was privileged to meet with him because I've been in the Ministry of Science and Technology for about 10 years. When as the Director of ICT, when the Ministry of Digital Economy was created, and immediately it was created, the first person I met with was the Honorable Commissioner. I never knew that God brought somebody that will revolutionize the digital ecosystem of Taraba State. Not until we met. And when we met, it started the ball rolling. And I want to appreciate His Excellency for finding him worthy and giving him that mandate and giving him the opportunity to serve in that ministry. To me, I would say if it was not Honorable Gideon Noso, maybe digital ecosystem of Taraba State will still be low. So it was a divine touch or a divine person that was chosen to unveil the digital ecosystem of Taraba State. So we have done marvelously well because first time when he came in, he brought this vision of seeking for talents. Which talent? The tech savvy. We have the ecosystem, but we don't have the talents. So how do you get them? It's by opening up the ecosystem. And he opened the ecosystem by the first hackathon. The first hackathon we had, I think your TV station was not around them, but the
other media platform
the other media platform from this side were there. And I believe that after the whole program, I saw an award that was given to him from.
Now, so before we reach there, I would like us to look at something. Now, this is a ministry that was created 2 years.
2 years ago.
Yes, and now let's look at Governor Abu Skefa's influence when it comes to digital skill innovation in Taraba State. You've spoken about the choice of Gideon also as the best. Now, it's not just about the choice. How has it been the influence from his leadership on the ministry?
Well, if you're talking about the influence, he is the father of digital ecosystem in Taraba State. I will always say that he is the one that opened up the digital ecosystem. For choosing, we don't have the Ministry of Digital Economy before now. We have only the Ministry of Science and Technology.
And Ministry of Science and Technology was partially
doing the work of ICT. But it has not really done penetration in terms of the digital technology ecosystem. Because if you are looking at science and technology, it encompasses so many things. But when in his own wisdom,
you mean the governor? Yes.
In his own wisdom, His Excellency saw the need for Taraba State to transform to the digital ecosystem. So what will he do? He now created the ministry. And after creating the ministry, he has supported the ministry in every areas. He has supported the ministry in every areas. Is it in the areas of training? Is it in the areas of funding? It is during the time of His Excellency that Taraba State was able to have a budget of over 6-point-something billion for ICT and the digital ecosystem. So he has done so well. He has always supported the commissioner, he has supported the ministry, and any time there is training outside the states, outside the country, he always gave them the support to go. So actually, I would say His Excellency has done so well.
He has done well.
He has done so well in terms of the digital penetration in the state. So I will still want him to do more.
Yeah, definitely.
I pray that God will give him that strength to do more.
Of course, that will definitely happen. Now, my joy now is that I'm speaking to the director of ICT. And so any question that is coming to you will definitely have good answer because it is more of your department handling most of these things.
Very well.
Now, sir, can you take us sequentially through some of the projects, specifically some of the projects that have been executed? You can take us through the project because, sir, it is one thing for the governor to place the influence. It is another thing for those projects to be executed.
Yes.
And once we know that this project has been executed, we will not speak ill or we will not just go ahead to put out information that are not right on platforms, or that respect should be given to the ministry that, okay, this has been done, this has been done. Can you carefully take us through some of the projects the ministry has executed?
There are so many of them. The ones I can remember for now, I will tell you. The ones I will forget when you come to the hackathon. You will hear them because we are going to bring,
We'll definitely talk about the hackathon because
I'm going to give you the pictorial events of
right.
what has happened.
All right.
The first time the ministry was created and the commissioner was mandated to be the commissioner of the ministry. The first thing we did was he initiated a journey to CWG, one of the biggest company in terms of computer warehouse.
CWG.
Computer warehouse group. They are there in Lagos. We had an interaction with them, and they took us around most of their activities that they do. We now discovered that our talents in Taraba State are here, but there you can train them to be able to work on, develop POS, create other software gadgets. So when we went there, me, myself, and the commissioner, the commissioner, the permanent secretary, we saw so many things. And when we came back, that is what gave birth to the gaming and lottery regulation that was signed by the governor. The commissioner, through the support of His Excellency, was able to, as I told you from the beginning, start the first hackathon, which we discovered talents there. Most of the talents that we discovered there were the talents that were flown abroad. Some of them went to China, some of them went to Canada to see more technology, so that they can bring more technology to the States. And I think some of them are getting fully employed because I remember after the last Algorand hackathon, we visited the governor with the winners.
The first hackathon was done where? In Jalingo?
In Jalingo.
Jalingo.
Jalingo 1, we still use the same venue, Team Royal. We did the first hackathon in Jalingo, we did the second hackathon in Jalingo. We also, I think, with the support of His Excellency, with the 3MTT program of the federal government, Taraba State was able to get more talents there, develop, and I believe that with the chart of the numbers of trainers that we have trained in Taraba State for the past 2 years, there are more than 5,000. I know sometimes back we trained 2,000 in various ICT-related areas. And some of them are working in the state, some of them were gainfully employed in the state, some of them are software developers.
Yes, I think we'll get to that because it's also another area of interest. About it's not just training them. We need to see that we keep them where we can always find them.
Very well.
Yes. Now, we'll go on a quick break.
Thank you.
We'll come back. We'll talk about partnership with private sector. How has the ministry been partnering with private sector to see that this very ministry touch the hearts of the young Tarabans? It's very, very important. Please, stay with us.
Nigeria lies in the people, and the strength of the people lies in freedom and equality under the law.
Your rights and my rights are the foundation of a better Nigeria. When we stand for justice, we rise as a nation.
Human rights are non-negotiable. They are the birthright of every man, woman, child, no matter where you are or where you come from.
A true Nigeria is one where every voice is heard, every life is valued, and no one is left behind in the pursuit of justice.
Okay, freedom, justice, and dignity for all Nigerians. No matter your tribe, your religion, or your status, you are right accepted.
To mark this year's International Human Rights Day, PD Paris and Associates will take up 20 human rights cases for free. If you or someone you know needs help, this is your moment. To take advantage of this opportunity, on the 10th day of December 2025, visit our office in Abuja or Jalingo, or you can send us a message on our website via www.pdparasandassociates.com. Your rights are your everyday essentials.
The beauty of
Africa, a land of roots, rhythm, and resilience.
Where every thread of the fabric tells a story.
Every beat of the drum echoes heritage.
And every voice carries the soul of generation.
We are Africa, bold, beautiful, and timeless. At Some TV, we don't just tell African stories.
We celebrate it in every color, sound, and tradition.
From the past that shaped us.
To the future we proudly define.
Sun TV, Africa, seen, heard, celebrated. Sun TV, cause of the nation.
Yes, of course, digital skills remain the best for us at the moment. Talking about digital skill, it's one thing that we can do, we can keep talking about and without stopping at the moment, because it's very, very important and it's timely. Everything has gone that way, and we just need to follow that trend to see that we achieve success. And I say kudos to Ministry of Digital Economic and Innovations under the care of Honorable Gideon also. Just like the director said, yes, the governor made a good choice. He has done a lot by touching lives in Taraba State. And I'm super excited. This program is actually unveiling, bringing to you, keeping you abreast with every activities that this ministry has been doing. Thanks to our youthful governor, talking about Dr. Abu Kefas. He has been doing a lot. He has been supporting. I'm saying this because we have seen it, and we have also been part of those that have been touched by this. Yes, this evening on Some TV, Taraba Raw Talent is here live and direct with Mr. Mawini Joseph. He happens to be the Director of ICT with Digital Economic and Innovations. So we'll continue, just like I said before we went on the break. Yes. Now, the ministry has been functioning thanks to the grace through the 2 years that it was created.
Yes.
Thanks for that grace. It has been massive, and I must say this. I'm not saying this because you're here, but it is a true fact. It's registered that Honorable Gideon also has done tremendously well. He has tried his best, and he has been supporting, appearing, and doing a lot. It's not just saying, but the action has also been part of it. Well. Now, let's look at the collaboration between the ministries and the private sectors, because the ministry truly needs the private sector. How has the collaboration been? And who are these private sectors or these partners that the ministry has been partnering with? And how supportive has it been? The collaboration strength between the ministry and the private sector. Please speak to us about that area.
Well, I would say the collaboration is cordial. It's very, very strong. Why I'm saying so is because in the digital ecosystem, the government have just 30% role to play.
Okay, just 30%.
30% role to play. It's only to make the policy that will bring in what? The private sector. And when we are talking about this digital economy, anytime you hear economic, it's talking about money. And today, in Nigeria, the second largest revenue is what? ICT. So why won't we in Taraba State leverage on it to bring in the private sector, to bring in their money, to invest in the state, and at the end of the day, we make more money in Taraba State, because we ourselves, we need money. Mm-hmm. So we are collaborating. Our doors are open, wide open for every private sector. We have collaborated with this TV. We have collaborated with some stakeholders in every of our programs. I think there are 3-4 programs that there's these people, they call them Algorand Foundation. Algorand Foundation is an international organization. It came to Taraba State. It even helps in organizing a digital hackathon. Its own hackathon where our youth in Taraba State went home with dollars. The first time in history. They went home with dollars. We have collaborated with CWG, the computer warehouse group that we're telling you. From Lagos. Where they have trained our youth in terms of software development, in terms of POX, in terms of metering. They have done that one. And when we come to the local collaborators, virtually all of the youths around Taraba State always dive into the ministry. They come to the ministry and we always collaborate with them. We have done it with somebody, I think Mr. John Okeke. We have done it with Nuruddin Manzo. We have done it with the computer professionals of Nigeria. We have done, and we are still open, and we are thinking that we cannot do it alone. we need the private sectors. If you are talking about digital penetration, talking about the ecosystem, you cannot talk without the private sector. As I told you, the government just have 30% role, while the private sector are to play the remaining role to bring the money back to Taraba State.
So from what you're saying now, I am trying to get convinced that a good number of Tarabans have been empowered through your ministry.
Very, very well.
So statistically, how many numbers, as in numbers, can we assume?
For now, I will tell you that they are above 5,000.
5,000.
And presently, by December, because there is this YADEC, this Youth in Innovation, I think graciously my commissioner has, through His Excellency approval, has granted a consultant. And I think as of last week, they have been giving the form to youth so that they can be empowered, given they will be giving grants where they can invest in terms of innovation. I think hopefully before the end of the year, that is what the consultant told us, before the end of the year, this thing is going to be coming out.
Now we can categorically state that we have over 5,000 youth.
Over 5,000 youth
in Taraba State have been taught
in various areas of digital ecosystem.
Wow.
Some of them with dollars, not just naira, dollars. They have been empowered with dollars.
Now, so I have this question. I don't know. It may be a question from somebody too. What are the procedures for this empowerment for someone to be part of? Is there any procedure or any way that someone may follow to be part of the training, or is always announced open? I don't know. I want to know.
When we always use what we call the open source.
The open source.
What is the open source? You go to email, you go to our website. Whenever you go to the ministry's website, you will see all the information there. Currently, we are going to organize, we are having an hackathon for tomorrow and next tomorrow. And the website has been open for people that want to register.
I am super excited about this because why I'm bringing this question is actually intentional.
Yes.
Because we have people that once leaders come on board to speak about their successes, they say, "Where are you doing it? How?" And sometimes we ignore links, we ignore information.
Yes.
We look at it and we just say, "This is just jokes. It may not bring anything to the table." It's good that we are hearing this from the director ICT.
Thank you very much.
It's good that we're hearing this from you. So right now we have a link that is free.
You just
online.
If you just Google the Ministry of Digital Economy, the website will come down. You click on it, you can register on it. When you register, if you are qualified, even though you are not qualified, because we have another department we call the digital literacy, we can now schedule another program for training, so that we want our citizens in the state to not just be a tech savvy, but they should also be digital literate, right to the rural community.
Now, so this question that will come in: what has the ministry been doing to those that have been trained? Because we've trained a good number of people. What has the ministry been doing? Do we train them and put them in places, or we just train them and allow them? It's actually, the ministry is actually a big ministry, digital economy and innovations. So after everything has been passed to them, do we leave them? Or we still see how we can keep them so that they will actually push Taraba to the level that we or the ministry wants? Because I know Honorable Gideon also have a big dream. Now, the people that have been trained in the digital space, how is the ministry aligned with them to see that knowledge doesn't go to sleep? Has there been any way that the ministry have been trying to see that?
Yes, you say the first thing we need to have is to have a policy, which we are working on it. The Taraba State Digital Economic Policy. We are working on it by the grace of God. It will be signed by His Excellency. And secondly, whenever you're talking about innovation, after the innovation, there will be incubation.
That's right.
Yes, immediately, yes, that incubation period is where you will be trained on how to make your innovation money. You can have an idea, your idea will become an innovation. From innovation, it becomes incubation. From after incubation, you now start making the money.
For self-reliance.
For self-reliance. So I always believe that in the digital technology era, nobody is left behind. And at the same time, you will be surprised to know that those people that have been trained through the ministry. They not just go and sleep because they have been given. It's just like what? I've seen the light. And what you have seen the light, what do you do with the light? You now start using the light. So many people now, I know like 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I've seen their business centers. Some of them have called me to go and open their businesses, and they were just trained through the Ministry of Digital Economy. So many people have benefited from it. The only thing I advise those that are coming for any of our program is that the program is not just meant for you to just know it. It is for you to utilize it. That knowledge should not be left empty. You should utilize it. And when you utilize it, you will now start celebrating the ministry for us.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Sorry, we are bombarding you with questions. We just have to do it because we need clarity on most of these things.
That is why we're in the ministry.
We will not take you on the next level of this conversation. And the next level of this, on this very conversation will be about the hackathon that will be taking place starting from tomorrow to Thursday. Yes. You know, this word hackathon and bootcamp, it only came to Taraba when Honorable Gideon also was appointed as the Commissioner Digital Economic and Innovations. This is one particular word that in other parts of the country is a common name. It's a common thing. And for us, it came in as a new thing. So we say kudos to Honorable Gideon also for that wonderful thing. Now, let's get to speak about the hackathon. You know, I saw the flyer, and on that flyer, it was MODE and I.
That's the ministry.
So with my curiosity, I had to ask question, and they say, okay, Ministry of Digital Economic and Innovation. So wow, that's amazing. Now let's look at this. Now, Hackathon 2025. This is coming up in collaboration with the Taraba Youth Development Agency. And I also want to say kudos to Honorable Gara Nuga for also aligning with our youthful commissioner to see that everything is done well. Tarabans, we are blessed. We are blessed. We just need to see that we stand up and do the needful. And on this very flyer that is displayed on the screen, as you can see live and direct, we have the link to register. So quickly use that link. To most of you that have been doubting and saying a lot of things about innovations and opportunities like this, I'm encouraging you right now, straight up. Just use that link, register now, make sure you take your time, follow it sequentially, answer everything that has been asked by the form, then get ready for the program. They will train you and you're going to enjoy yourself. I trust this platform. I know they will be doing well. Now, my question to you as the director of ICT is that this program, how is it different from other programs that has been coming up in regards to your ministry? How is it different? Is it different from the hackathon that you did and people got $? Let's get to know more about this.
Well, as you have said, I was even thinking of changing its name.
All right.
So that because it has become a brand name, anytime you hear hackathon, you'll be thinking about Honorable Noso. Anytime you hear about bootcamp, you'll be thinking about Honorable, because it's only him that speaks.
That's right.
Talks like that. And for the hackathon, it was, I always say, it's his own initiation. This is going to be the third hackathon that we are organizing.
Okay.
We have organized the first one. We organized the second one. The Algorithm Foundation supported us so that they can get their Raw Talent too. And at the end of the day, this third one we are looking at it. Normally, our hackathon is almost a week-long program. But what do we think today? This time we want to have, we call it the testimonial.
Okay, the testimonial.
Why do we call it the testimonial? What we have done. Those people that have benefited from Hackathon 1, Hackathon 2, that of the 2023, that of the 2024, they are going to tell us their success story. They are going to tell us what they have benefited, so that the youths that will be coming will know that we are not just talking, we are doing. So purposely this hackathon, that is why, because some other people will ask, why is it 2 days? We know that it's a week-long program. So it is the testimonial because it's very good. Sometimes you say if you cannot blow your trumpet,
that's right,
nobody will blow it for you. So we want this one to be as a testimonial where the trumpets of what has been benefited, who has benefited, how they have benefited, and where they are today, so that it will motivate our youths. And that is why we align with the Youth Development Agency, because the purpose, the mandate of that agency is to do what is to develop the youth. And how can we develop the youth in this digital era? It is by telling them success story about those that have done well in the ICT.
All right, thank you so much for your input. Now, for your last line, just in a few words, what's your advice to Taravans, especially the youth? Just a few words from you, then we are done from here.
Well, I want to say, first, my appreciation to His Excellency for choosing my commissioner, Honorable Gideon Oso, to be the Commissioner of Digital Economic and Innovation. And for the youths, I'll always tell them to always be watchful, to always browse to our website, because we have so many programs for them. And they should be what? They should be passionate to be digitally oriented.
Wow.
And when they are passionate to be digitally oriented, the sky will be their limit.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, what we are into this era, if you are not moving with the digital trend, you'll be left behind. And I want to thank my commissioner very, very well for the passion he has for the state. And he has been doing well. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Mawini Joseph. Thank you so much for your input. Really appreciate you for taking our time to do this. All right. So we want to appreciate you too for, it's 1 hour program and we are done with this already. So I just want to say thank you to our wonderful people that have been there watching us live. Those that are on social media, I see your reactions. I see your support, the likes, the comments, and the shares. They're actually encouraging, and we appreciate you. So that has been the program. And I assure you that we'll be coming your way again next week, same time, on this very platform, Some TV, to give you another amazing, fresh package that will keep you informed. Make sure you stay out of trouble, because